when you truly tap into why, the why is a somewhat visceral experience. And what I mean by that is when you hit why, there's there is this kind of that happens. It's regardless of what the answer is. There is you get this sense of arriving. You get this sense of clarity that is not just about connecting. Oh yeah, A, B, C. It's connecting dimensionally. It's connecting on many levels. It's not just A plus B equals C. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. And that distinction is a big one because we often go in our heads and answer why with our intellect or finding reason. As you say that, I'm thinking about kind of mundane decisions and how that works. So, for example, I might say, I'm going to go get Mexican food for lunch. And you'll say, why? I say, well, because I'm hungry and I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Is there more for that kind of decision? Is there a deeper why?
I think ultimately, truly, every decision has a deeper why. Every choice has a deeper why and I say that because everything is ultimately about energy, the supportive an energy or the not supportive an energy. And that energy is us, what we just did in that meditation and being aware of the field. That field is in essence who you are. This is just a physical representation of what that is. And this physical representation is no different than what I talked about earlier in perception. This is a perception. This is, I mean, yeah, we're here, but this is a reflection of. So it's like smoke and mirrors, but it's not really smoke and mirrors because it's the smoke and mirror part is us being here doing this. So the why of it sometimes, what I'm beginning to understand is that when we drill down into the why, so you say, okay, I'm going to have Mexican food. Oh, great. Why do I want Mexican food? Well, because I'm hungry. Okay. Why Mexican? Well, because I like the way the food tasted, spicy. Cool. Why spicy? Well, because spicy makes me feel warm. Spicy makes my body feel good. Oh, okay. Why does it make your body feel good? Because it makes me feel more grounded and more warm and more connected. And suddenly we're in a place that has nothing to do with food. But what I'm going to say is that I think that's true of every why.
Yes.
I think every why takes you to an experience, not to a thing. The thing is the representation of what we think we know about who we are. And so the why for me takes us deeper and deeper and deeper. And if you're willing to go there, you'll go to that place that we talked about a minute ago, where you just, it's not really reaching bottom. It's the place of clarity. It's the moment of, oh, this is what drives me to do this. And depending on how open you are, there are lots of things that can influence that. And those things can be life experience currently, life experience past life, generational experiences generated through the DNA because you've stimulated memories and thoughts of things that you're processing. So there's lots of places this can come from. But ultimately, the why of it takes it, the more you are willing to go there. And if you noticed in this last demonstration, there was a point where it seemed to turn, meaning it went from physical to something else. I didn't contrive that. I was simply doing it in the moment. Now, I'm not having a craving for Mexican food, so it isn't necessarily my process. But the point of it is I had the same experience when I did it in meditation and when I've done it earlier, is that every single time I drilled into why, I ended up into an experience and a feeling and a place of energy instead of a place of a thing.